y'all. This is take 2 for me because I had did this whole video and it didn't save. So I'm going to have to do it again. But we are talking about sigils. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Dia, aka Ori of OrioOasis.com. You got it there, boom. Got it there, boom. Yeah, that's me. So if you don't know, now you know. And I've been watching Biggie Smalls, I've been listening, well, yeah, kind of watching on YouTube all day long. So I am sorry if you hear me quoting Biggie. So basically, we're talking about sigils, right? So I decided to show you how to make a sigil. I'm trying to figure out if I feel like doing this all over again or just explaining what happened. Yeah, I think I'll do it over again. Just so, for those that really never made one before, so you can get an idea. So basically, when you take when you're doing a sigil, you're just taking a sentence and you're making it a symbol, and then you're doing things to encase that symbol or power that symbol, decorate that symbol, and that symbol becomes your master symbol. So let's go. I'm gonna write a little smaller this time. Love is the law. Now, uppercase or lowercase doesn't matter at this particular point. To me, uppercase and lowercase matters when you're encasing the sigil in a magical phrase. So, oh, I can't think of his name right now. It's MC Yogi. He always say "Love is the law." I think this is one of his albums. Grizz, my husband, loves him, so this has been in my head for a while. Anyway, but I'm rambling. So now you have your sentence. Love is the law. Can y'all see that? Love is the law. So now you have your sentence. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to cross out anything double letters. So you just go through the sentence. So we're going to start with L. And, okay. So you're going to cross out the L's. And then you're going to go with the O. There's no other O. V, there's no other V. Technically, when you go back through history, the V and the W are one and the same. So you do not have to use both. That's totally up to you, but for right now, I think I'm going to keep it. We have 2 E's. So we're going to cross out the E's, and then we have the I, the S, the T, the H, the A, and the W, right? Now, granted, I'm making it a step-by-step process, but really this step you can do with the next step, because the next step is to take out all the vowels. But vowels through history, when you study history of words and everything, you realize vowels are interchangeable. That's why they're called vowels and not consonants. Consonants are the things that are constant. You need it for the sound. So, but vowels are interchangeable. So we're going to take out all the vowels. So we're going to cross out the O, E, I, A, A, I, O, U, sometimes Y, and sometimes W. So in this case, let's cross out the W, because we're going to consider that a vowel in this point, because it's sometimes a vowel, even though in that word it's not a vowel. Look, we taking it out, okay? So now that we have that, letters we have left is L, V, S, T, H, right? So as I said in the previous video, hold on one second. Okay. Hopefully this video stays, because I don't want to have to do this over again. Okay, so I want to start with the V. Now at this point you can start with any letter. And at this point you could take these letters and you could change them into a magical language, like the angelic language or the Tibetan language, or I believe Merlin has his own magical language as well. I know more than believe, because I believe the one I used to use was out of his book. But I don't know if that was really Merlin. Either way. You could, hey, this almost spells lust. How about that? Love is the law and almost spells lust. That's kind of cool. Okay, so as I was saying, before I started rambling, you could also use other languages, like you could use Chinese letters, Arabic, Hebrew, Spanish, French, whatever. Whatever makes you feel good. So at this point, you'll take these, you change it to whatever, language you want it to be in, and now you're going to draw, and be very creative for drawing the letters. You don't have to draw the letters exactly the way they are. So I'm going to start with the V, right? And I'm going to make this small so I don't have to do it twice. I'm going to start with the V. And I want my V kind of curved out, because the idea I'm going for is the vagina. Which y'all should have saw that coming. Y'all should have saw that coming. Okay. So I'm going with the V. And now I want the fallopian tube. So I'm going to come down this way. with the T. Right, now at this point, just remember that you can also overlap a letter to make another letter. So for the L, I want the L curved. I'm gonna overlap this for my L. And so I've used the V, the T, the L. So now I just have the S and the H left. So for my S, I'm gonna start here. And I just want that to curve in, so I think I'll do the same thing here. I don't like it like that, but for the video, we'll leave it that way. And now we just got the H, so my H, I'm gonna just bring here, here, and instead of going directly across, I'm gonna just go on an angle. So now I have our magical, and look at that, this kind of looks like Jupiter, right? Now, if I want, I can go back and just put in a little more energy thinking of the planet Jupiter. And we'll just bring this out like that. So, there we go. So now, now it's like a symbol within a symbol, right? So the symbol is love is the law, and then Jupiter we know is the planet of expansion, so we brought that in. The reason why I thought of the idea of with the vagina in my head, because the vagina is what birth things, right? You either want to be one or you want to be inside one, pretty much. So with that, now you have your magical symbol. So at this point, you could use it just as it is, no problem. Let me cross that out to use that letter. Or you could do the second step, which is why I talked about encasing it in a magical circle. Now on the other side, I encased it. I showed you how to encase it in a circle. But on this side, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a triangle. Why not? So we're just going to come down here, and this is just, I want to show this so y'all can see how y'all can just do more intricate, because most people do a seal with a circle, right? Not many people do a seal with a triangle. So let's do, y'all know I love hexagrams, so we're gonna go with the hexagram. And this is just really rough, so don't be sitting there talking trash about about my drawings. Okay, so let's go here. Let's bring it out here. So, and this is probably gonna be totally uneven, but that ain't the point. I need you to go here some more, because this needs to come this way. Go out some more so you can go this way. Okay, so now that you have that, now granted, if you're going to do this for yourself, you know you would do a lot more neater than what I just did. But basically what you're going to do is the same thing as I showed you on in the other video that got lost, is that now that you have your seal here, you want a magical phrase here. So, and you do not want your magical phrase to be what the seal means. So this seal means love is the law. We want something else as your magical phrase. And you can put a bunch of different magical phrases. This is the reason why I decided to do a triangle instead of a circle, like it's on the other side. So right here, I will put the law is the only way, because we said love is the law. So here I will write the law is the only way. Now here is where I will write in all capital letters when we're encasing it. So put the law, and you really want the letters to touch. Excuse me, but and I'm doing this bigger. I'm doing this much big. Is the law is, and on this side, let's see if I can turn it a little bit. The only way. Okay, so you kind of get an idea of how that looks, right? Now, once that's done, you would do another one this way, or if you use the circle, like how I did on this side, then you would just stretch the words out to go all the way around and just find a few more words to go here. But okay, so now once you have that and you have your words in, now you just draw in extra symbols anywhere you want. So since we're talking about love, law, and all that, I definitely want Venus here. I like astrology symbols, so I would do Venus here. Since Venus there, Mars would have to go somewhere. I like to use Venus and Mars together because to me they're never far apart. And again, I like astrology, so I'll put astrology symbols here. And I'll definitely put Taurus here. We would definitely want, we already got Jupiter, but we definitely want communication here. So this is Mercury. And I don't know, let's just put a gold brick here, right? I'm just going to put a gold brick here real fast. And just pretend that's a gold brick. So basically this is your symbol. Now you can even get more intricate and draw another circle around here, like how you see with most of the Solomon seals. Pretend it's a circle, y'all. Don't be laughing. Pretend it's a circle. Right? And I'm getting way messy now. This video's getting longer. And then you could draw more words here, more symbols here. You can write phrases there, like desire. And you can write will on the other side. Now that's really messy because I'm trying not to take too long. But basically, that's how you do it. Now this would be your master copy. So with your master copy, if I were you, I would take this and scan it. That way you don't have to draw it all the time. And then once you scan it, now you have it on your computer. You can print it out whenever you need it. But this particular one, I would get this one laminated or put some scotch tape all over the front and back. All over the front and back because you don't want to get messy with all the oils and stuff. And then this one you would charge with your candles, your words of prayer, and everything like that. And then you have your copy of it that will be connected to this one. So you use your copy in all your work. You charge the master, right? But when you do your work, you use the copy in the different workings that you use. Or you could do your work as directly over top of this one. But always have extra copy because this over time is going to get, you know how spells go. But yeah, so that's how you make a sigil. You can, like I said, get creative with it. Make it your own. Use the other things that you like in it. Like on the other side, I use the circle. On this side, I use the hexagram. You can use so many different things, or a star date, whatever you want to call it. So that is this week's video. I hope this one's safe. Don't forget to comment, rate, and survive. Yes, I hope this video survives. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Peace.